Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome in. Wake Up Barstool. It's Tuesday, meaning we got to recap Monday Night Football. We got to look forward to the college football playoffs. And we got a lot of Bears talk because we have the Chicago boys here ahead of a massive Bears-Packers NFC North battle. We also got a bunch of our favorite Tuesday segments. So it all starts now on Wake Up Barstool. What's happening, everybody, and welcome in to a new episode of Wake Up Barstool. It is Tuesday. The holiday season is rolling right along. I'm T-Bob Bear. We got Chief, we got Eddie, we got Nikki, and we got Stephen Cheah behind the desk. Hope you're having a great day. Big Cat dealing with sick kids, so he is out today. Good luck. Seems like everybody's going through right now, man.
It's bad.
It's that time
through
of
the
year.
office.
Yep, tear through the office.
You know what's good? Congrats to you. Big win yesterday.
Thank you.
Big win for you guys. Big win for the Bears.
Oh, that's right. Huh?
Look at us.
Wait.
What are you talking about? Big win for the Saints. The Bucks back in first place.
Get out of here.
That's right. Tyler Shuck. Cheah's now a Tyler Shuck believer. I mean, this is not the way to lead the show, but I do believe in Tyler Shuck. We've been having.
Let's talk about it.
We've been having.
Let's lead the show.
Massive arguments around the WUB hub of desks. You know, every little show has their own little, like, corners of the office. Yeah. And me and Jeremy and Matt have just been yelling at each other as they try to shout down Tyler Shuck and try to gaslight me that he's going to lead us into multi-year purgatory by being middling. And I say nay. You don't think the Vikings feel better after J.J. McCarthy looking okay for a couple of weeks? Like, I think, now I understand late season wins that make your draft pick worse suck a lot of times, or they can suck. But if you're winning because of a young quarterback that you start to believe in, I actually think that outweighs falling down a couple spots in the draft.
What else is in the A block?
Yeah, so big Steelers.
Oh, my God, dude. Screw y'all, dude. Nobody wants to show any respect to Tyler Shuck. I see you back there.
There's no man in America.
Putting Steelers, Dolphins on the bottom of the screen.
There's no man in America I'd rather be than Tyler Shuck because he just guaranteed he's going to be a backup for 10 years.
Oh, easily.
yeah.
That is got to be the best feeling.
You show a little flash and you're good to go. But see, this is the point. See, that's what they're doing too. These preconceived notions. The anti-Shuck, big anti-Shuck propaganda. They work overtime to keep my guy down. Cheah's terrified. He doesn't want to admit it. He knows it's the Saints division all over again now. We're up. I've been quiet, but now I'm back. Who dat, baby? Let's go. Anyway.
That had to have gotten at least a little less than a half dozen people real in. That got a literal handful of people.
Well,
That half dozen is not in this room.
No, God, no.
Yeah.
Okay, let's revisit this in 3 years. And I'm going to say, hey, remember that December 15th Tuesday morning show that we did when I told y'all 16th? Whatever, Jeremy, shut up. It's the point.
I'm not intrigued yet by Shuck, but I'm thinking about being intrigued.
Okay,
that's where I'm at with it.
There we go. You're thinking about him at least.
And he's only a rookie at how he's 26?
He's 27 or something.
yeah, man. So you got
This is generation's Chris Winkie.
yeah,
around
this
forever.
Is really exciting.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's crazy. That's something crazy I saw the other day. I believe this is true. Somebody can fact check me here. But Phillip Rivers started a college game against Chris Winkie, I think. Just to give you an idea of how old Phillip Rivers is still playing in the NFL.
Yeah, I did see that too.
Anyway, Monday Night Football, guys, and we got to get to Bears-Packers as well. But Monday Night Football, Nikki, your Steelers, are they good? I mean, I don't know, dude.
Let me ask you boys this. Stephen Cheah, even you. What excites you about the Steelers? There we go.
Okay, the defense. No. They invested heavily in that defense. They seem to be legitimately coming on as the weather turns.
Now's a good time to be doing it.
I think Rodgers looks good.
He looked efficient
late in the season. I'm not saying he's gonna he can't Josh Allen this thing and just overwhelm you physically, but you still trust him. Who's the last quarterback the Steelers have had that you've trusted in the playoffs to maybe win a game more than Aaron Rodgers?
Ben Roethlisberger.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So
Charlie
Aaron
Batch.
Rodgers, maybe
More than Kenny Pickett?
I think.
Yeah.
I think for weeks I've been dying for the Bengals or the Ravens to just somehow just come from behind and take the Steelers spot because I don't want to watch them in the playoff game. Seeing them yesterday, I did get a little more hope for them. That's to me the most, I guess, that's the most forward they've been.
I'm going to be pessimistic until they win a playoff game.
Okay.
been 8 years.
2016.
I refuse because you have the Lions next. So I know Aaron Rodgers is just going to turn around and lay an egg just to screw the Bears one more time. We could use Rodgers in our corner one time. It's not going to happen. So I'm not getting my hopes up about anything.
That's a really good point.
Yeah, there are a couple season flow elements working against the Steelers there. Y'all are now 2 games above 500, so probably due for a loss due to the Mike Tomlin rule. And the Lions have not lost 2 in a row in 18 years. As now 10 games in a row, they have bounced back. Win, loss, win, loss, win, loss. The thing about last night, though, is the Dolphins win is better than people are going to give it credit for, right? Because a lot of people probably still think about the Dolphins as the team that they were in the beginning of the year. But they had won 4 in a row. They had won 4 in a row. They had a lot to play for last night. It's not nothing beating them as handily as they did.
I agree. I've been kind of all over the Dolphins as of recent, just talking to Smokes and everything, but it almost is painful to watch Tua now.
Yeah.
It's not.
It feels very limited.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, if you just look at the stats, it looked pretty fine.
Yeah, but
everything about him, there's no edge or threat to the Dolphins' offense this year. He can't move. He can't really take the hits. They can't push the ball downfield. It's actually, I mean, even though it's probably not going to work out for him in the long term, or we'll see. I mean, I think that he's done enough maybe to keep him around, but it's a credit to McDaniel and kind of how they've been able to manufacture success without a lot. Yeah, I think so. I think at this point, though again, I guess it is sort of purgatorial in its own right. Do you want to hear a crazy stat?
Yes, sure.
I saw last night. The Steelers have a 23-game home winning streak on Monday Night Football. When they have played Monday Night Football at home, they've won 23 years in a row. This dates all the way back to 1991. When were you born, Nikki?
1992.
So you have never drawn breath on this earth and seen the Steelers lose a home Monday Night Football game.
They should just schedule that every week.
Yeah.
A home Monday night game every week.
Hey, what if you get the Monday Night playoff game?
Oh. Okay.
That
would be 2 forces going at it.
Yes.
Steelers winning a first-round playoff game and then losing a Monday night game.
This could be it.
I don't know what would happen.
This could be it. What was your takeaway, Steven? Did you more so come out impressed by the Steelers or sad by the Dolphins?
I hated the first half was 7-3, and the Steelers took everything in them to just punch the ball in with Connor Hayward with a couple seconds left. It was an awful first half. The third quarter, the Steelers dominated, and that was pretty much the game. The crazy stat, and I took a photo of it last night, was there was 30 seconds left in the third quarter. The Dolphins had negative 20 yards offense in the third quarter. That's impossible. It was a pretty dreadful game. Rodgers looked good last night. I have no faith in that team moving forward, respectfully. Here's the take. Are the Steelers better without TJ Watt?
Oh.
So you have faith, you have more faith in the Bucs than you do the Steelers moving forward?
I do not have a lot of faith in the Bucs.
Okay.
They haven't done anything in the last 6 weeks to make that the case. But the Steelers, who are the Steelers beating the AFC playoff field?
So minus 20. I mean, I guess I just keep going back to Rodgers. That all of the teams that they have employed previously have not felt like they ultimately had somebody under center who is capable of engineering the big game drive when they had to have it. And I think Aaron Rodgers is. And again, you mentioned the defense, what they did the Dolphins last night. The defense coming on has been huge.
I think the Steelers can potentially beat the Chargers.
They beat the Chargers and the Texans, I think.
I don't think they're taking the Texans.
No?
I think that defense is too good.
It's too. Yeah, I agree with that. The Chargers,
they beat the Jaguars too. They might win the Super Bowl.
So, but that is kind of the interesting part about these playoffs. Look at all the new faces just under center. It's going to be a lot of young guys that have been spotty trying to prove themselves. Okay,
what's important in the playoffs? Playoff experience.
Exactly. And who has more experience than Aaron Rodgers?
Nobody.
I mean, what happened the one time we saw Trevor Lawrence in the playoffs?
This is like another thing where it's like the unsolvable force, a movable object. Aaron Rodgers gets to the conference championship and loses.
Yeah.
So
That would be so awesome.
yeah.
Oh, wait, I just
I'd be
screwed up.
fine with that.
Trevor Lawrence had the 28-0 comeback. Never mind.
Oh, yeah.
That was the Chargers that blew
It's
it.
the Chargers. Yeah.
I had an opposite. Did y'all see Aaron Rodgers on the tush push last night? Chilling.
No.
This is one of my favorite moments ever. You know he's old. Just take a play off.
Warm the hands.
Two tush pushes in a row.
He did his job. He pointed. Yep, he pointed.
He's just standing in the back. I'm pretty sure he was still doing the cadence.
What?
2 plays in a row. He just stood there and chilled while the rest of the team got after it.
Why was he on the field?
Good point.
Yeah, get another push.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
Well, so something that we've seen here, and the Ravens have been leading the way here, is building off of the tush push, right? The Ravens are putting Lamar at running back, Andrews under center, and then they've done sweeps, they've done fakes. I'm thinking here, you have Rodgers chilling. What happens if you go like direct snap or something?
He's 90
To the
years
quarterback?
Little trick play.
It's
a trick
no,
play.
It's not worth the risk when you're fighting to get into the playoffs to run Aaron Rodgers.
No, don't run him. A trick play. He's standing back there. He looks like he's doing nothing. All of a sudden, direct snap comes to him. He goes over the top to Darnell Washington or something. He sneaks out the backfield, jump pass. I'm just saying they can build off of that with Rodgers.
Truthfully, though,
This actually set the tone then.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're laying the groundwork. They're putting it on film.
No. Honestly, as uninspired as you've been by the Steelers, is there any part of you that thinks there could be some Rodgers like miracles?
If they win the first game of the playoffs, they're winning the Super Bowl.
Okay.
It's either all or nothing.
All right.
All right.
Deep down, I have like a faint like they could do this.
Yeah, how
Okay.
could you not, dude? How could you not? At least they're in the dance. That's all you got to do.
Yeah, are they? Like they still have
No.
to play the Ravens again.
Yeah.
And if the Ravens win, the Ravens did they shut out the Bengals this week? I mean, it was a bloodbath.
What's the Ravens' next 3? I know they play.
Yeah, but Joe
Play-
Burrow's not
they
having
play
fun.
the Packers.
Yes.
He is not, man.
He's not having fun, so you got to take that into account.
Has a dude ever looked more sad?
No, I mean, and he openly talked about it, which it's a bit of a disconnect because, like, yeah, you do want your guys to be having fun, but
They can't clinch next week.
All right, Steelers can clinch.
this is too much. This is too much reading. I'm making an executive decision. Get this off the screen. I can't understand all that.
Let's wait. Let's
let's just watch
All
the
of
games.
us just froze.
Let's just let the games play out, and we'll just see what happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's murderer's row right there for them down the stretch.
Oh
too.
yeah, dude. Steelers
I
are
believe.
good.
I believe in the Steelers. I think they're going to win a playoff game, break the 8-year streak, dude. My guy Cam Hayward,
Put that
he's got
last
one left
graphic
in it.
back up. Put that last graphic back up. They can't clinch no matter what this week?
No.
All right, so because I need that Packers game to matter.
You read the first line, then this doesn't matter.
Okay.
I'm not going to try to solve this.
Okay. So the Ravens will have something to play for against Green Bay.
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
you're just doing.
Oh, you're being
doing Bears.
selfish.
Yeah, he's doing Bears.
Yes.
Come on,
Doing
man.
Bears math.
That's important.
Yeah.
All right, so we got 3 weeks left in the regular season. This is kind of a fun fact. This is going to be the first postseason since 1998 without Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, or Patrick Mahomes. And there's probably a larger conversation to be had about the quarterbacks on both sides. Like we said, a lot of newcomers to the party here. I'm going to ask you all a few questions. First, do y'all trust the Broncos or the Bills more to make a Super Bowl run?
Man,
Oh boy.
honest. You go, Steve.
I think it's got to be the Bills.
Yeah.
Gotta be.
They have playoff experience. The Broncos, like Bo Nix had a great game against Green Bay. But
Best game of his career.
But the season at
argue.
large, the Broncos have looked far more consistent than the Bills.
But
They
it's-
look like a team that is a Super Bowl.
Yeah,
I still won't trust Bo Nix until he wins the Super Bowl.
he looked really good this year.
I understand.
Really, and their
I
defense
understand.
is for real.
But his nickname is Bo Picks.
Yeah, but you could build off that defense.
It's a great
No
defense.
picks on Sunday, though. No sacks even. 4 tuds, 300 yards.
I also feel like if not this year, then never for Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Because Mahomes is out of the
Yeah.
picture, Burrow's out of the picture, Lamar might be out of the picture. Like it feels like there's finally a path
Agree with that.
for them. So if he doesn't do it this year and loses to Bo Picks, then he's just never going to win a Super Bowl.
It has to be trusting the Bills because, like, it is Josh Allen, but it's specifically postseason Josh Allen.
Yeah.
Like, Cheah, you probably know this a bit better than I do, but doesn't Josh Allen have, like, the greatest postseason numbers of any quarterback ever. He just ends up losing to Patrick Mahomes every year.
He was perfect in that game against against.
He's been perfect like almost every game against the Chiefs. It's just always something goes wrong or a teammate doesn't make the play when he needs him to.
Is this an asterisk Super Bowl for the Bills if they win it then?
Yeah,
No
because
Mahomes.
they didn't have to go through Mahomes. Dude. Yeah, of course.
Patrick.
Still can't do that.
All right, so everybody Bills? Any dissenting
I think
voices?
you have to.
I think
Okay.
I'm going Bills. Yeah.
I want to see how they finish the year. This could be the turning point, that win on Sunday.
This
Yeah.
could also be a round 2 matchup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. The Broncos defense I'm a bit interested. Well, we'll get into that later. All right. Some of the kind of the fast risers, the people looking to spoil the good time. Chargers, Texans, Niners. I can't go Chargers. Too many injuries. I love what they're doing. I don't think there's been a team more representative of the difference that like culture and a coach can make, because you know they're not that, like, they're not as good as previous worst Chargers teams have been. And yet their win-loss record's much better just because Harbaugh's an animal.
Yep.
But I think they're too flawed. This feels like Texans or Niners.
Niners for me.
Niners.
Yeah.
I like the Texans.
I like the Texans
I have
too,
that game against Josh Allen burned into my brain where they sacked him, 9 times?
For sure.
He's running for his life. I think that like the defense travels, the pass rush travels, like that is, you talk about the Broncos defense being something you could build on. I like that Texans defense maybe just as much as the Broncos.
Agreed. Their defense is awesome. I say the Niners just because they're hanging around and quietly being awesome in a division that's dominated by the Rams and the Seahawks.
Yeah.
And they've done it with, how many games did Mac Jones play?
Oh, bro, they've been, and it's not even just quarterback. They've been all their best players have been hurt.
Yeah.
Exactly. And
Like Steve, you come in and complain about injuries every single week. I mean, the Niners hasn't affected them at all, dude.
Yeah, Bosa, Fred Warner, yeah, they're hurting for sure. Brock Purdy missed a bunch of games. The Chargers, though, everyone points to their offensive tackles, both of them being out starting the year. Their defense is, they have 3 pass rushers. Now they just got away from the Ravens, who has 3 sacks in his last 2 games. Like,
You think I dismissed the Chargers too much?
I think it's a hard question, and Herbert has laid some eggs. Like, we saw him, they have 6 points against Jacksonville.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think they're a difficult team to trust, but they are, the tackles are out, but they're getting healthy. They got Omri Hampton back, and hopefully they can make a run. Herbert is a very good quarterback. I don't think anybody denies that, right?
Yeah.
who's your pick, though?
I would go Texans, Chargers, and then I'd put the Niners.
Oh, wow.
Opposite of us.
third.
Exact opposite of us.
Yeah.
I think I'm going
As far as
Texans first, then Niners, then Chargers. Is where I would end up in this grouping because of Will Anderson and Danielle Hunter off the edge there. All right, guys, when we get back, it's our favorite our favorite game that we do every week. And by that, I mean just last week. It's I've Always Said, where we bring you some of the most creative and pushing the envelope takes that you will hear on all of sports television this morning. Have a great day. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Wake Up Barstool here on FS1. It is time for the second week of my favorite game. So if you watch the show, if you watch Barstool, you probably know that Nikki's mind is a Byzantine labyrinth of creativity and madness and fun.
Stop that.
And he has created a randomized take game in which we have 3 piles of cards. We draw from the 3 piles. It creates a take that we then have to defend as something that we've always said. Who should we have start off this week? Eddie.
Eddie.
All right.
Eddie, let's go to Eddie here. What is something that you've always said here, Eddie?
All right, so I've always said that Sharon Moore is so hard to root for. I'd rather paint up and cheer for a socially non-adjusted homeschooled boy in the script spelling bee.
Yeah, you have always said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It actually works out. I would say with the current news cycle that works
That's
out quite
perfectly
nicely.
fair. That one's not problematic at all.
We love an underdog.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Sharon Moore, hard to root for. I can get behind. I've always
Very
said
hard to root for.
Yeah,
More
that
information
one
we have.
You got really lucky with that one. That's pretty lucky.
Thank you.
You know, I've always said that Diego Pavia, and he's been in the news a lot lately, but Diego Pavia would be more respected if he would drop a sex tape with Peyton Manning's 11-inch forehead. I've watched many erotic entertainment in my life, and I've seen many crevasses and whatnot, been made love to. But the one unexplored territory left on this earth, in my mind, has always been Peyton Manning's forehead. I mean, there's just it's an incredible canvas on which to paint.
I feel like it would squeak like you're waxing a car.
Oh, it'd be great. And as far as Pavia goes, I mean, yeah, he's got the blonde girl with him in that video he was getting crap for the other day. What if that was just Peyton Manning's forehead in the club next to him? Would have gone even more viral.
Oh yeah.
So, Pavia, you want to really prove you're sorry? It's time to make love to Manning's five head. Stephen Cheah.
I've always said the U.S. men's World Cup team is as trustworthy as an Italian who's handsier than normal.
Oh my word.
I mean, I feel like these are popping up more frequently. Maybe it's because of the year that we are in, but I mean, the U.S. men's national team, they're getting to the round of 16 most times. 2018 didn't qualify, but yeah, they're there most of the time. Italians that are a little bit handsier than normal. It's a growing concern. I think in 2025, becoming more on the map. Is Pedro Pascal Italian, or what is his?
He's anxious. He's not Italian.
Yeah.
It's
So wait, you trust a handsy Italian?
Well, yeah, because this is saying that the U.S. team is not trustworthy, correct?
I mean, they're not trustworthy to get to the finals and win. Like, they can't get there. But at least with an Italian that's handsier than normal,
they're going to get there.
What if I'm like coming to your place for a dinner, your house for a dinner party? I'm like, hey, I'm bringing my very handsy Italian. Are you letting him in the house?
It's cause for concern, but yeah, I'm going to let him in the house. You're vouching for him. The U.S. men's national team is not getting in the house as far as the Final Four. Can we say that? The Final Four or the finals of the World Cup. They're just
semifinals.
Same Final Four in relation to the World Cup. That's allowed. All right, Chief, what do you have?
I've always said Kalen DeBoer needs a mentor and would benefit from listening to Chris Jones running the 40-yard dash at the Combine. Now, I've always said this.
Yeah.
Because he's got to be running out of Alabama. If that Michigan job is open, he should be sprinting as fast as Chris Jones north to take the Michigan.
Was Chris Jones the meat flash?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow. What an impressive specimen. That was, yeah.
So he would benefit from that.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
That advice, just run fast.
No, I never realized that was Chris Jones. Mm-hmm. What a legendary career he's gone on to have, dude.
4.240?
With that?
Yeah.
Wow.
Under highlighted, similarly themed 40-yard dash from another Jones. Do I remember the old Arkansas quarterback, Matt Jones?
I do.
Yeah. Ended up playing receiver down there in Jacksonville. Yeah. Athletic freak. Hog.
No kidding.
Yeah. Go look it up.
I will.
Bridgewater.
I will right now.
Nikki, what do you got? What's something you've always said?
I've always said this. The Washington Commanders, they play the right way. They remind me of that old lunch lady with horrible rosacea, but is very busty. Right? To be sexy, you got to get rid of the red skin. And then people are going to start rooting for you. People are going to start lusting after you. Mm-hmm. Okay? That's what I've always said.
It's, man, dude, what was y'all's favorite cafeteria food back in the day?
Ooh, turkey dinner.
What was turkey dinner?
Turkey dinner. Mashed potatoes and turkey.
Really?
Yeah, people would sprint
Not on our menu.
People would sprint to the cafeteria for like perfectly cubed stacked turkey and mashed potatoes.
Wow.
Was it wet, the turkey?
Sopping.
Oh.
Yeah.
It sounded wet.
We used to have corn dog bites, and I would dip them in cream cheese.
Oh boy, that's how they build them down there.
Yeah, some real fat boy stuff. I also ran for student office with the core premise of my campaign being more bagel pizzas. Because Bagel Pizza Day was always a massive day.
What a platform.
But it was only 1 week, or 1 day of the week, and I wanted to get at least 2 to 3.
Well, that was always the best day.
Yeah, Bagel Pizza was incredible.
Would you say corn dogs with cream cheese?
Yeah.
Turkey with mashed potatoes?
Yeah,
It was
turkey
always pizza day.
Yeah, what was y'all's?
Pizza.
Okay.
We would have like the little, I don't know, ours was like a rectangle. It was like a single serve.
Yeah. Hell yeah,
slice of
dude.
pizza.
We didn't have a cafeteria.
What?
No.
What did you have?
We just had like little hot lunches they brought to the classroom.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy. Okay, I've always said that 44-year-old Phillip Rivers is decent, but ultimately his ceiling is the same as the entire WNBA. Look, not a lot of flash and edge all the time, but a lot of people try to take this as a negative. I disagree. Okay, what's the key to being a great athlete? What's the key to being a high performer, to making it in the NFL? It's the fundamentals. Okay, how do you at 44 years old step out of mowing the lawn, coaching high school football, into an NFL game and lead what could have been a game-winning drive with less than a minute left against the best defense with great fundamentals, just like the entirety of the WNBA?
Yeah, we weren't looking for a slam dunk with Phillip Rivers.
No.
That's where it's perfect.
It's an easy
Right.
layup. How about, we should get Phillip Rivers' body if we have that as well. I don't think we did that on yesterday's show. He looked fantastic in pregame. All right, Chief, you're up.
J.J. McCarthy, who I love, should just come clean and say what they know about Lance Armstrong's remaining testy.
Oh, no.
So, look it. He's got to come clean.
Yeah.
I've always said that. He's got to just say how efficient that one testy is.
It's doing a lot of the work.
Doing heavy lifting, accomplished a lot. 7 Tour de France's with one testy, pretty impressive. Multiple baby mamas, I think allegedly.
He got to know Sheryl Crow.
Yeah, so
Wait, he's fathered multiple kids? Is that?
I don't know about that. I
You
kind of
did
made
you
that
just-
part up.
did you
I
just
think
put
that I
that on
remember
Lance
that from the
Armstrong?
documentary. He probably did. So yeah, that's what. Yeah, JJ McCarthy. I forget the second card. What was the second part of that?
Beats me, man.
Yeah.
Who
So
knows?
He needs to come clean.
he needs to come clean. He's got.
That's why Lance got the one removed in the first place.
He should.
Right.
He should
So
be
he
in
could
the
do
next
that.
documentary.
Yeah,
saying what he knows, which is more than me because I don't know if he had kids or not.
I like that. Yeah, you just threw in Lance fathering multiple children. All right,
JJ should come clean about that.
yeah, JJ,
Yeah.
stop protecting Lance.
Yeah.
Okay, 9. It's time.
Micah Parsons would be the GOAT if it weren't for Oscar Pistorius without his blades legs on.
Okay. Why is that, Ed?
Could probably use some blade legs.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
So he would be the GOAT if Oscar didn't use them all.
Right, Oscar tarnished the reputation of blade legs.
Yes, he has them patented, and
Micah Parsons would be so good with those blades.
Do you imagine?
He'd be,
Explosive.
He'd be even faster,
Yeah.
even more explosive. What? Did Pistorius ever go to jail?
He is in prison.
Yeah.
For murder.
He's still in prison.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think so.
Okay.
They can't let him wear those in there, right? They use him like a joust.
Good luck catching him.
But like, he can't wear the blades in
No,
prison.
because
No
what
way.
if he files one down into a shank?
Right.
Wait a second though. Did he not wear those 100% of the time? Or those
No,
only
he
for
didn't wear them.
sprinting?
I think that was just for sprinting.
Okay. Well, then I think that those
He
should
shouldn't have been allowed to use them.
Yeah.
Have you ever tried them?
I have legs, Ed.
Oh, okay.
If I could get the chance to try them, maybe I would.
Nikki, do you have another one?
I don't.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah,
We're
all
good.
right. Sorry,
okay. No, it's fine. I thought I saw you pick them up. That's on me. All right, guys, there it is. The hottest takes of the day. Please don't clip that and put them online anywhere. All right, when we get back, what do we have next coming up? We got the Bears talk. That's right. We got the Chicago boys here, and there is a massive battle on deck for this weekend with the Bears and the Packers. Keep it locked right here on FS1. Welcome back to Wake Up Barstool on FS1. All right, guys, how about it? We got the Chicago boys here, and the Bears are hot. What a weekend. What a weekend, boys. Not just because of what the Bears did, though, make no mistake, right? After losing and falling from the 1 seed to the 7 seed, you looked at those last 4 games. Okay, we got to get 2 of them. 3 of them are very tough. You had to have the Cleveland Browns game. Mm-hmm. And it kind of feels like Bears teams of old may have stumbled there. They may have screwed it up. Not only the Bears not do that, they really left no doubt. Dominated beginning to end. But to make y'all's weekend even that much better. Now, nobody wants injuries to happen, but when they do, it is what it is. You have a Packers team that ends up losing, but then maybe more importantly, loses Micah Parsons for the season and Christian Watson, who really the whole reason why the Packers offense came back online after Tucker Kraft was because of Watson. Guys, everything coming up Bears right now, boys.
What could possibly go wrong?
Here we go, dude.
Can I tell you what I don't like, T-Bob?
Yes.
I don't like Packers already putting the thought in people's head that the season's over because they lost Micah Parsons.
Yeah.
Like, they're still really good without Micah Parsons.
Well, but I guess it's a function of expectations, right? Because Packers fans are thinking Super Bowl. That's why you do Micah Parsons. That's why you go out and you get him. Like, now there is no Super Bowl play. They can still be a really good team, but in their mind, their season is lost because their main goal has evaporated.
But in your mind, could they still win the Super Bowl?
No.
No chance.
No, I don't think so.
Really?
No.
See, I think they can.
Yeah, just because Micah Parsons, yeah. Well, and Tucker Kraft and Watson. I don't know how long Watson's going to be out for. I mean, how many...
Come on, we're going to act like it's a shocker that Christian Watson got hurt. Is that what we're going to do now? We're going to be stunned that the guy who always gets hurt got hurt again?
But what I'm saying is how many of your best players can go down before your ceiling lowers?
I think they're there.
And plus, like, the rest of the NFC looks awesome. Or, excuse me, like, the Rams. The Rams feel like...
Sure, the ceiling is lowered. Absolutely. You can't say it's not without Tucker Kraft, and because Watson's going to come back. Yeah. And Parsons. But I still think they can win the NFC. For sure.
No, dude. I think that...
You think they're dead?
No, I think they can win the NFC. I think that there's so little difference. Like, I think the Rams are the top team, but after, like, they could stumble. They could lose to Seattle. You don't think that Green Bay can beat Seattle or the Ram? Like, what team
I think Green
really
Bay's offense will get shut down.
Green Bay can run the football. Jordan Love is a good quarterback.
He is a good quarterback. I don't think they can win 3 of those games. Like, you're going to have to win 3 in a row with this group. That's where it kind of falls. They could beat anybody on any given day. Stringing 3 against those teams ahead of them is going to be very...
Well, the division matters. Are they going to Lambeau or not? If they're not going to Lambeau, then obviously it's a lot harder.
Yeah.
This is all to say that, like, the Bears should easily win Saturday.
Yeah, you're right.
Right? Like, I mean, like, if they don't win, like, it's a massive blown opportunity.
I'm not following the ball on that one.
I'm going to follow it.
No, he's trying to throw it across the yard.
No, he is. He is. But this is the best opportunity that they've had. Everything's kind of broken their way. They have to do it this weekend.
For sure. And listen, I feel good about it, and I think the Bears do win. With that said, am I going to be totally shocked? No. If they do lose, no, because it's happened so many times.
No, you're gonna be shocked and distraught.
No, I'm gonna be distraught.
Not shocked.
No, deep down, you think they're winning this. You're protecting yourself right now, and I get it.
Yeah, it's like your defense mechanisms kicking in, like years and years
in your mind.
Evolution.
They've won already in your head.
But this is it's like gravity. You know, like this is it's like a reality of the universe that the Bears are supposed to lose this game.
It is a little. Are we at all surprised that the Packers enter this game as favorites with the big injuries on the road?
I actually
first game in Lambeau was very close.
I was a little surprised, but it does make sense.
Wasn't it a 7.5 spread up there?
Yeah, but the Bears played them really tough. Came down to the last possession.
They did.
And then obviously they're coming off a couple injuries, but
yeah.
The Bears are injured as well, too. We might be down our top 2 wide receivers.
Yeah.
Or 2 out of our 3, I should say.
2 out of 3. Wow, what an embarrassment of riches y'all have. 3 top wide receivers.
I hope we don't have to use them at all. Just run the ball the entire game.
If and when they win, depending on who you ask, what does this do to your confidence level?
For like a Super Bowl run?
Sure.
I'm still not there.
It's hard, man. It really is an impossible conference. Yeah. It's impossible. Like, whoever comes out of it is going to earn that Super Bowl bid. Like,
if they beat the Packers and the 49ers, then I'll start dreaming.
Okay. Yeah, that'd be a mass. I mean, that would just be a mass. To go 3-1 over this Final Four after the loss at Lambeau. No, but okay, let's do this real quick because I don't think that we've looked at the Browns game enough. We didn't discuss it on yesterday's show. How did y'all feel, though? Again, that had such a feeling of a must-win. Like you said, your Bears PTSD probably led you to believe that they would screw it up in some way. They'd play around with their food, maybe been closer than it should have been expected, and they just completely dominated.
But T-Bob, I think I think we've said unstoppable force versus immovable object a few times today. The Browns have that effect too.
Yeah.
Of being like they can't help themselves. So that was a factor in play here on Sunday. The Browns are horrible. I think they came out and they looked like they didn't even know they had a game.
I mean, that touchdown throw by Caleb Williams
Was sick.
Yeah.
was so badass. So representative of a quarterback that is playing with so much more confidence now. And I loved how he answered in the postgame.
Yeah.
Where they were like, hey man, like is that an ill-advised throw? Like, and he's like, nah, I can make any throw.
Sick.
Like he's starting to come into his own.
And it was the Browns, but I thought that was his best game of the year.
Yeah.
Clean, got everybody involved, moved it around, took the yards that were there. I thought that looked to me like a guy who can lead you through the playoffs.
Speaking of Caleb Williams, it's time to engage in our weekly Tuesday Caleb Williams debate with Stephen Cheah. As he remains on the fence about the Bears' savior, Cheah, did Sunday move the Caleb Williams needle for you at all?
No, I mean, let's see it. He's playing the Browns. The Browns are terrible. They're 3-11. So yes,
They've shut down some good quarterbacks this year, though. The Browns have.
he should win a game against the Browns. They have 3 very hard games. I would ask the Bears fans, if they lose this week, which I think they're going to win on Saturday, if they lose on Saturday, are we full panic mode? Because then you got Niners and Lions, and
Yes.
those are no layups.
Yes. It will be meltdown Monday.
I don't know if it's panic mode, but
Eddie.
it's
Be
close.
honest.
It's
You got to get
close.
to 11 wins.
I know.
There's
And
a
11
chance you're around the pipes again, man.
Oh, that's a certainty.
We're not going back to the boiler room. We're never
We can't
again.
go back to the boiler room, man.
That's a certainty.
You're better than the boiler room now.
The
I
Forest
know.
Preserve.
I don't know. If we lose 3 in a row, I might live in the boiler room.
Yeah.
Just pull my bed down there. I don't know, man. Don't put this in my head.
Ben Johnson, guys, he's got to make you believe, right? The post-game speeches, the creativity of the run game, Caleb Williams coming online, Dennis Allen and this defense, a league-high 30 takeaways.
And
They're good.
That's what I was going to say to the hater Stephen Cheah, where it's like, yeah, it was the Browns, but they killed him. Like, they killed him.
yeah.
It was never in doubt, and that's what you're supposed to do to bad teams. It's not like when they had played bad teams earlier in the year where they're getting by with a blocked field goal, a late drive, skin of their teeth situation. They dominated that game for 60 minutes. So that made me feel better. And I know it's the Browns, but they played them like they were the Browns instead of like when they had the Raiders and they needed a miracle earlier in the year. Like, they're playing good, sound football across the board. And I do think that they can, if they can win this Saturday, and then it's just like, can you keep building on this? And the things that they do well, taking the ball away and running the football, that's the things that always play in the postseason.
So 2 questions here. I want to get into the game itself, but first, kind of a meta question here. So for some Chicago perspective, this is the biggest Bears game since when?
I would say NFC Championship, Bears-Packers, 2000.
Well, you got to say 2018 playoffs, double doink. Like, it's a playoff game. That's bigger than.
Sure, but this is also kind of like.
But in
this
the
is a
context of like the
playoff game,
downswing, everything that you've been going through lately.
Yeah, no, but I'm
and it's
saying
the
biggest game
Packers.
since when? I think that was a bigger game in between.
I guess, but this is this. But then, by that logic, you would have that Nickelodeon Saints game. You know, like that was a playoff game.
Sure,
So,
sure, but I don't count. That was the dumbest game of all time.
for sure. But this it feels like we're on an upswing and we're trending up. The new quarterback, the new coach, everything's good. And then this feels like we're on an ascension, and this could derail everything. This and it is Green Bay.
But we can't think that way. That's
Balancing
not the
on a
truth.
knife's edge.
It's
It
not
all
the
hangs
truth.
in the
We are
balance edge.
We are in the first
No.
year of our head coach. We are in the second year of our new
But
franchise quarterback.
if you're flipping a narrative and you're hyped about
Sure.
the coach and you're hyped and it's like, oh, we're in a new era. If at the end of the day you can change everything. If you lose to the Packers twice, it's the same old Bears.
Sure, but I don't want to think that way.
It's like
Okay, then-
16.
I don't want
If
to.
I could ask the Bears fans right now, the last 3 games are an absolute gauntlet. If you can sign up for 1 and 2 right now and guarantee yourself a playoff berth, are you taking it?
Yeah.
100%. Why wouldn't I
Yeah?
take that?
Okay, I mean, because you could be the 7th seed, you could be on the road, at whoever it is.
Well,
Green Bay.
what's the other option?
Give me the opportunity to go on the road and play your
Yeah.
stinky team. How about that?
You're not going to earn the 5 seed?
I don't. All right.
That's true.
Fine.
It's either like it feels like they can only be the 2 or the 7 the way
Yeah.
things work out.
Okay, real quick on the way out here. What needs to be different from game number 1 between these two? Because I thought in the game in Lambeau that the Bears acquitted themselves quite well. Like there were they kind of were slow to start. There were a lot of mistakes. I think that game could have been a nothing burger, and they fought back and kind of made a statement, even if it went awry at the end.
So our offensive line has been really good.
Yeah.
And I felt that the Bears came out in that first game. Ben Johnson just tried to go big on big.
Yeah.
We know they got a good front four, the Packers. Let's just see what we could do against them. Didn't work out in the first half.
Yeah.
We came out in the second half, switched to more play action, more misdirection, and things were better on offense. So I think it was kind of like, oh, okay, like they're better up front than we are. And then he shifted. I don't know how much that changes now without Micah Parsons. I think
It's huge.
It's huge,
Yeah.
but I still think they got a good front.
I think in that first half in game 1, they got away from like their core principles, where it's like we're going to run the ball down your throat and work everything off of that. And then the second half, they went back to really who they are. They were kind of slinging it around the park a little bit in that first half. So I don't really want to do that. I want to just do what they do well every week, which is run the football and work off of that. And I think they'll be successful.
I will say this, like Ben Johnson, one of the most creative minds we have in terms of offensive football in the entirety of the NFL. And it's interesting to think because like I was thinking about game planning as sort of a resource allocation setup where it's like now that there's no Micah Parsons, how many more resources that they would have had to commit to him, be it what you're scheming, what you're chipping, whatever, like you've now given Ben Johnson all these extra resources to divert to other systems.
And that's why ultimately I feel good.
Yeah.
All right, guys, there it is. Little Bears-Packers preview closing out hour number 1. When we get back with some college football talk, the portal is in full swing. Don't go anywhere. Playoff, portal, quarterbacks, and more. Welcome back to Wake Up Barstool. Ooh, can you feel it, boys?
What's that,
You can
T-Bob?
smell it, dude. I mean, how could you not? If you are drawing breath on this earth today, there is only one thing that matters, and that is the Emirates NBA Cup.
Oh, yes,
I mean,
of course.
Guys, dude, who is not so excited for the classic mid-season NBA tournament, the final of which is tonight, Spurs at Knicks. Look at our guy, Cheah. He's got his Knicks gear on. He's ready to roll. How we feeling, Steve?
I don't like that attitude. The NBA Cup.
What?
Single elimination. You're talking down to the NBA Cup. It is awesome. It is playoff atmosphere in December and November. It's great. They do it throughout the season where it's 2 days a week and they have the different color courts to make you feel a little bit different.
Yeah, they paint the court, T-Bob.
Yeah, I mean, it's a big deal.
Yeah.
It's sports.
Zany.
Yeah.
It's different.
They paint the court, Steven.
It's a little bit gimmicky. I feel like that's more for the viewer to just be like, hey, this game is a little bit different. But the Final Four was started this weekend. We had Vegas. I did it again. Magic Knicks was a great game to start, and then Thunder Spurs with Wemby coming back was an awesome game. We have the finals tonight, Spurs Knicks. What's cool about this is that if you win, the prize money I think is like a little over $500,000 per person on the team. So Jalen Brunson, Mikal Bridges, Karl Anthony Towns, OG, not really affecting, but for like the Tyler Koleks of the world, the guys on the end of the bench, that's a lot of money. So they're obviously playing for their teammates. The Spurs are a great story. Wemby's coming back. They're playing really, really good basketball. Ethical basketball, as Wemby's saying. I think that they just beat the Thunder, who prior to that had one loss in the season, on pace to be the best team ever. This is going to be a playoff atmosphere tonight. I cannot wait for this game. It is going to be awesome. Of course, tune into Barstool After Dark, but have an eye on this game. It's going to be incredible basketball.
Knicks last title, what, early
1972.
70s? So are y'all going to hang a banner?
If we win this, I don't think there's a doubt. A banner's going. We got banners up for Billy Joel selling at Madison Square, and I don't see why you would not have a banner for. They have division title banners
Because
so
it's fake. It's a fake.
Yeah, that's
No, it's not, dude.
Billy-
No,
It's not a big
It's
tournament.
the NBA Cup.
This is the third year of it.
You can't
This is
just
the NBA
invent.
Cup
You can't
team.
just invent something.
The
and
Lakers
expect
hung a
it to
banner for this. I don't see why
Get outta
the Knicks
here.
They
All
also
right.
hung a fake banner.
Hour 2 next. Debate with your friends about the NBA Cup. Hour 2 next. Hour number 2 of Wake Up Barstool here at FS1. Hope you're all having a wonderful day and a wonderful holiday season. We do it every single Tuesday, okay, guys? Right now, it is once again time to engage in supreme debate. All right, so this is where we debate the topics that no other sports morning show is willing to. Screenshot them, share these conversations so that you and your friends can have the same debates around the water cooler today. I'll kick us off. So as y'all know, I'm a college football guy.
Yeah.
Deep in the college football weeds. Have y'all ever heard of TJ Finley?
I can't say that I have.
Okay, I'm going to tell you about TJ Finley because is it time, here's my question, is it time for TJ Finley to get a job? So TJ Finley is a quarterback.
Yes.
Okay? And he is currently petitioning the NCAA for a 7th year of eligibility. He has once again entered the transfer portal. What's interesting about this, TJ Finley has already played for LSU, Auburn, Texas State, Western Kentucky, Tulane, and Georgia State. 6 teams, 6 years, and my guy's looking at making a perfect 7-7.
Let him do it.
Yeah.
One more year.
I think this is going to actually spark a genuine supreme debate about whether, like, can they deny someone the right to make a living just because of some arbitrary rule from the NCAA? So if someone's willing to pay him NIL money and he can play for an 8th school or whatever.
There's still classes to take.
Yeah, yeah.
There's still school to be learned.
He could be a doctor when it's all said and done.
No, Chief, you actually, you cut straight to the heart of it.
Yeah.
It's impressive by you, cutting away all the fat, getting to the crux here, because, like, yes, the NCAA, ever since Brett Kavanaugh wrote that letter however many years ago saying, like, y'all are illegal. Like any other sector of American business, y'all would be, what you do is illegal. They have not had a leg to stand on any of these cases. Like when Pavia wanted to make sure that JUCO didn't count, there was no resistance. They had to fold. And this has been the end game the entire time. What happens when somebody challenges the eligibility rules? Because as Chief said, you're capping his ability to make money.
Yep.
And if I'm TJ Finley, like, what job am I going to get that's going to pay me more than playing college quarterback? So you might as well go for it. Like, I'm still shocked that Pavia isn't just trying to get another year.
Yeah.
Well, Pavia for sure, but with this guy, well, how much is Georgia State paying?
Well,
he might be able to work at Enterprise and make more than Georgia State.
I don't know. He probably,
Maybe so.
maybe at this point in his career, but still, it's a nice paycheck. You're comfortable.
It's another year in college.
Yeah.
As the man.
College, he's used to it. He's got a hell of a man cave now.
How many degrees does he have?
Yeah, I know. He's working on his master's.
Oh, yeah, right.
Shout out Dr. Finley.
Yeah, right.
He should not get a job. He should stay Peter Pan.
I agree, TJ. Fight the NCAA for all it's worth. See what you can do. All right, who's next? Chief.
Well, I kind of like the one we were having at break. Which sport fan bases has the nerdiest fans? Stephen Cheah seems to think it's the NBA. I think it might be hockey Twitter.
Ooh.
Fans, we're saying, correct?
Fans,
Not
yeah.
Analysts? Okay.
Because obviously,
Yankee fans.
What?
Yankee fans.
Yeah. That might be a little bias, a little Barstool bias, as all of our
Maybe so.
Yeah.
Maybe so.
The NBA is just interesting because it's like it's a sport played. It's the most genetically exclusive sport in the world. It's played by giants, the 1% of the 1%, and yet everybody who seems to cover it are tiny white guys with glasses. It's just a huge like
Or
NPR
6'3" guys
vibe.
with glasses.
Yeah, or
There we go.
Yes.
Monster events with glasses. Absolute titans with glasses. I think it's American soccer fans, Chief.
Oh, that's a good answer.
That hurts me.
The beautiful game.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I will say, like, my 2 favorite things to watch and talk about are hockey and soccer, and they have the most insufferable online presence.
Well, it's because they're always a bit, and I feel like maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm not in NHL circles enough, but I feel like they've kind of found the niche quite nicely. But it just feels like, and I love soccer, but it just feels like the fans are always on the defensive. They're just always ready to lash out at you for not liking it or not understanding.
They want to look
Yeah.
down at you for not understanding. I'm sorry, I can't enjoy a
called
90-minute tie.
Both sports fan bases suffer from the same thing, where it's like, please like my sport, and then if you try to like it, they're like, you don't know anything. You just
Yeah. Shut up.
Shut up.
It's called a kit.
Yeah.
I hate that. It's a
Thanks,
pitch.
dude. It's a jersey.
Yeah. I do.
And hockey's with sweater.
Yeah.
Oh my!
Exactly.
If you don't call it a jersey, you're instantly a dork.
Yeah.
They're the same thing. They're the same people.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jay, what do you think on this question?
If it's exclusively fans, I think it's baseball, just because it's every comment is an analytic. Is it at WAR, in slugging percent? All of it is advanced analytics. Whereas
Ex-Waba.
yeah, I think football's probably the least.
Goose Fraba.
Because I think with football the analytics are so new, and you still have the people that just watch tape and can like rely on that. So I feel like football's the least, but I feel like baseball's probably.
Well, football's also the least because nobody understands. Nobody knows football. None of us do.
Yeah.
Football
We
might-
talk about it in generalities and vibes. We don't know what the hell, 9 out of 10 people don't know what cover 3 is versus cover 2. They don't know what the zone, the pass protection responsibilities are. Just that guy should have,
Listen.
made a play.
Football's not the nerdiest, but I do think it's becoming the most insufferable. Like, immediately saying to someone you don't know ball just because they don't agree with you is the dumbest thing.
That gets me every time.
but
it enrages
but
me.
that's what people do now,
Yeah.
right?
There's way too many.
And what gives them the right to deem that you
exactly.
don't know ball?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Especially around these offices, there's way too many. There's way too many ball knower comments, non-ball knower.
Yeah,
you
it's
don't know ball.
shut
It's all
up.
a little hackneyed.
They only agree that you know ball if you agree with the player.
Yeah.
You like
Correct.
the player they like.
But that's the thing. Ignorance forms a fertile playground in which to mess around. So when none of us have
Beautiful.
any idea of what is going on, you can just make whatever argument you want because nobody.
Yeah.
We're all illiterate.
Yeah.
We're all showing up for Sunday Mass in medieval times and the preacher's speaking in Latin and we don't know what the hell's going on. But hey, at least, I think we're doing right by God.
Yeah.
We're just watching the games, consuming and loving it. We don't actually know what the play call was or who screwed up what. I mean, Cheah, you used to grind film, right?
Yeah.
Do you still grind film?
a little bit.
That
Not
was
as much as I used
that's
to.
making film accessible to the lay person
Yes.
has been the downfall of sports.
Yes. I want Baldinger and Gruden only.
That's it.
would be
God,
right.
Baldy's
Yeah.
great, dude. We talked to Baldy on Fridays. He watches every play of every single game. I want to say, what did he say? He said it was 40 hours a week.
Yeah.
Well, it's good for him.
It was 40 hours by
back-to-back 12-hour
Wednesday.
days on Monday through Wednesday.
Yeah, it was 40 hours by Wednesday.
God, that's insane,
He's the
dude.
best.
All right, Supreme Debate, Eddie.
I think teams should only be allowed to kick 30 field goals per year.
I love adding more strategy.
Yeah.
Listen, the Colts lost on 6 field goals this past Sunday. That sucks.
Yeah.
That's an excitement to the game. Yeah.
It does. And
Imagine how mad you'd be at your team if they kicked 3 times and won week 1.
Yeah,
Fire
it's a
the
bad
coach.
team. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
dude, what are we doing?
Why are we
here?
wasting our kicks on the Raiders?
we got to save them. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that's kind of fascinating. There you go, Nick.
Yeah, and
I
it's
mean,
fun.
I know you're a game design
I love
guy.
that, yeah.
That's great.
But
Love adding
imagine a
strategy.
week 6, 4th and 4, and it's a 52-yarder. Do we want to burn it on
Don't
that?
burn the
Hell
kick.
no, no. Yeah, not right there.
The
And then you
book
gotta-
says go for it. Yeah.
Do you get X amount in the playoffs? I mean, obviously the 30
Yeah.
doesn't carry through to the playoffs, but do you have a new bank in the playoffs, or is it a bank per game?
You
in
got to
the
get a new
playoffs?
bank in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
But is it a playoff long bank, or is it 3 per game in the playoffs?
2 per game in the playoffs.
That makes sense. Yeah, because three you probably won't hit the
3 is
vast
too much,
majority of
yeah.
the time. Oh man.
That needs to be implemented next year.
I think it's it.
I mean, come on, UFL. What's
Try it out.
stopping you?
Try it out.
What's stopping you, UFL? All right, Nikki, what do you got?
We've seen a huge, I think, decline in quarterback play. We look back at Phillip Rivers, we look back at Drew Brees, Ben Roethlisberger, all those guys going at once, and now quarterback play seems to have gone downhill. I'm trying to think of why. Is being a quarterback not cool anymore? Do kids not think being quarterback is cool? Kids want to be Justin Jefferson, Timothy Chalamet, or Kai Cenat. Kids don't want to be Kurt Warner anymore. They don't go out in the backyard and pretend to be.
The kids ever want to be Kurt Warner?
I did.
Is this a Pat Mahomes problem? Because as much as I love like Mahomes,
Is he not cool enough?
he's
to inspire the
objectively
youth?
not that cool.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
What has made quarterbacks not cool anymore? Are they still getting the chicks?
Yeah.
But like
Josh Allen and Herbert.
guys that play video games are getting all the primo.
Yeah, it's true, dude. The streamers are hot.
So I think the issue is quarterback's not cool anymore. And it's a shame.
Yeah, I mean, like Sam Darnold's
Jackson
not
Dart is
cool.
the last
Hold on, I got to
one I
look up
agree.
this playoff quarterback list and see who's cool.
Jackson Dart's going to change it all, Nick.
Yeah. But he has to be good.
He has to be good.
He has to be good. You're right, but I think he's how it flips.
But guess what's going to happen? If he's not good, he's going to end up being a streamer, and then everybody's going to love him more.
Do you think it's because there's too much access to people now?
I think it's
Where it's like there is an air of mystery about what's John Elway like.
that, and I think there's multiple avenues of becoming celebrity.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, cool or not cool? Bo Nix,
Not cool.
Not cool.
Drake May,
Not cool.
Trevor Lawrence,
Not cool.
Aaron Rodgers,
Not cool.
Justin Herbert,
Cool.
yeah, Josh Allen,
Cool.
C.J. Stroud,
Not cool.
Lamar's cool,
Very cool.
Matt Stafford,
Not cool.
kind of an in-between there, I'd say. Caleb Williams?
Not cool.
yeah,
Cool to a certain
No,
crowd.
Caleb Williams is cool. You don't think Caleb Williams is cool?
He might be a little too cool.
to a certain.
Jalen Hurts is cool. I think Jalen Hurts.
I bet you quarterback used to be 95% cool, and now
Yeah.
we're at what, 60?
Vinny Testaverde.
This is like the birth rates in Japan.
Dude,
This is not good.
Do the Niners have the least cool quarterback room in history?
Oh my
Mac Jones,
God,
Brock
yes.
Purdy.
But even like Jimmy Garoppolo, who is like the handsomest guy of all time, I wouldn't be like he's cool.
Not a cool guy.
Bryce Young's not cool.
I don't know
Nice
if-
guy, like him.
Dak's not cool.
My God, we got a cool quarterback problem.
I think it stems to Hollywood and movies. They used to be represented well in the stereotypical cool quarterback in movies and shows, and it doesn't happen anymore. I don't know what we need to do.
Coolest quarterback in the league, Cheah.
Baker Mayfield.
There you go. He probably is the coolest quarterback.
But he also has to be good, which he's just not.
Production saying Burrow, and I don't think I can say Burrow now because he's so sad.
Burrow's sad.
Burrow's sad.
He is cool, but he's a
Don't
sad
confuse
cool
hot
guy.
with cool.
That's the thing.
And a lot of people do.
Yeah.
Burrow's cool.
But is he too cool? Because he like, can't you just show up dressed normal?
Who?
Like, make normal look cool.
Who did he say I missed it?
Burrow. I said Burrow.
Oh, yeah.
Burrow.
Yeah.
Is
no,
Burrow cool? Has he ever? What's he done that's cool? You're
all-
attracted to him.
He
I-
smoked
bro,
a
bro.
cigar, Nick.
Yeah, no. Burrow is
Everybody
cool.
else in the locker room.
No.
did
Time
that.
out. Burrow's cool.
What did Burrow do cool?
Everything Burrow's done is cool. He goes to like the white party.
Burrow has his
he
sealed
was-
box of original shadowless Pokemon cards.
He goes to the white party.
That's
He's
not
like
cool.
swagging out with Justin Jefferson and all them.
He might be living off of
he has-
college cool. He might not be NFL
Oh my God,
cool.
he's college cool.
He's
He
college
dyed
cool.
his hair blonde.
Also, he crushes. Has to. Burrow,
Yeah, he's
but
like-
especially now that
that's
he's in his
cool. That's cool.
now that he's in his sad emo phase,
Oh yeah.
where
yeah.
girls are gonna just be falling over themselves.
Yeah.
I think he's gotten less cool, though.
Yes. Oh, without a doubt. Without a doubt. It's less cool
When
you're
he
not doing
ran out on senior day with Burrow spelled with the EUX,
it. That was all time cool.
EAUX,
That was cool.
yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
Jonathan Moxon was not cool. Varsity
It's true.
Blues.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
So we're saying movies interpretation.
Right.
Mike Winchell from Friday Night Lights, not that
Ah,
cool.
cool.
I love Mike Winchell.
I love
We
Mike
don't
Winchell,
slander
but
Mike
not like
Winchell.
cool.
Played hard.
Wait, this clip.
Oh,
That was 4 years ago.
cool
That
though.
was cool, though.
That's uncool. That's inherently uncool.
That was
You
pre-sad.
saw
No,
the camera
that
there
was
and
cool.
Spinning is cool.
Yes.
Doing a
no-look-
twirl is cool
I
in
liked
practice.
it. I thought it was cool. Thought it was cool.
Man, Daniel Jones versus Russell Wilson.
Battle of the Cool.
Yeah.
Russell Wilson's married to a pop star.
Oh, sure. Maybe Mel Dangerous has a little more cool in him than we give him credit for. Cheah, you got a supreme debate?
Of course. If a quarterback's family is at the game for his first start, I want their whole family picture-in-picture the whole game. It's nice to see them do the little hug and celebration after Brady Cook throws his first touchdown. I want to see them agonizing over the picks. I want to see Max. I want to see Max Brosner's family in Seattle go flying everybody to Seattle and him throwing that horrendous pick six. I want to see the live reaction to that.
You got to have the dad mic'd up, too.
Oh,
Yeah.
So that might have to be like an alternate broadcast where they just no FCC rules and the dad just gets on his kid, be like,
You may have just become the richest man on earth because a dad mic'd up broadcast for any starting to his dad mic'd up.
Oh,
Good
incredible.
Lord.
Yeah.
You hear him undoing his belt. Oh my God.
Get in the car.
Imagine how much more memorable people joke about Nathan Peterman 5 interceptions. Imagine his family is there for that.
Yeah.
2017, his first start in LA, they lose 24-54, 5 picks for Nathan Peterman. If his family's on stream the whole time, that would have been it.
Wasn't it 5 picks in a row? Or something like, was it like
First
5?
I
half.
think it was the
Right?
first half, yeah.
Yeah. It was like 5 straight possessions.
His family might have turned on him.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They
Get
started
this
booing.
guy out of there. Yeah.
Yeah, we need to have that.
That's a great idea.
I like that idea, Stephen Cheah.
It's Barstool brain. Just stream everything. Like, what's the most painful experience possible? Watching
it.
your son fail on the largest stage possible and his
Just put a
dreams
picture
collapse
in
before
picture.
him. Oh, yeah, film that guy, mic him up.
the people around you chanting for his death.
The
Yeah, we
parents,
need to see this.
the parents can't sit next to each other because the mom's upset that the dad's being so hard on him.
Yep.
That would be great.
Notice we're not talking about the good times. We're only talking about the bad ones, too.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the way it is.
And the good times would be heartwarming for sure, but
Yeah, like Tom Brady's dad kissed him on the mouth. Good time.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
I mean, they cut to him right after every time. They throw a touchdown pass, they do something good. They cut to the family, nice hug, celebration, whatever.
Then again, I would have loved to see the Pavias this year. They were basically a reality show. I mean, multiple arrests, shenanigans all over the place. Not a bad idea there. All right, there it is, guys. Supreme debate. Coming up next, we really do have to talk college football at some point, get into the playoff games coming up, and the transfer portal. There's a lot of big-name quarterbacks entering the mix. Also, we got our naughty and nice list coming up. That's a sports-themed naughty or nice list, guys. So that's going to be pretty fun and pretty cool. Don't go anywhere. More Wake Up Barstool here on FS1. Welcome back to Wake Up Barstool. Hope you're having a great day. Hope you're having a wonderful holiday season. How is everybody's Christmas season going this far, guys?
I'm behind.
Not in the mood?
No. I'm in the mood. I'm behind gift-wise.
Yeah. It's at the point where I pull the panic button because I haven't done anything.
We were talking earlier. It's the panic button when you actually have to go to a store.
So
Yeah.
that's what I was going to say. Are we still going online only here, or are y'all going to show up to
It's too
actual
late.
brick and mortar retail?
I've made a couple Target trips.
Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm a store guy.
Yeah.
From start to finish?
Yeah, pretty much. Just
kidding.
about. Yeah, they opened up a Toys R Us by me, too. It's like,
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Wait,
They're opening Toys R Us?
Whoa, what?
Yeah.
An
Where
actual
is it?
Toys R Us.
Harlem and Irving Plaza.
No.
They have a retail Toys R Us.
Correct, yeah.
Jeffrey the Giraffe.
Jeffrey, yes.
Is it?
Where?
It's not our Jeffrey.
No. But did you watch the Macy's Holiday Parade?
No.
Because I was confused about this. They had Lil Jon on a Toys R Us float.
I did see that.
I can't remember what it was. I can't remember what song they did. But here's Lil Jon, and there was Jeffrey with sunglasses on. Admittedly, maybe not our Jeffrey jamming out. So you're telling me this isn't a pop-up?
No, this is real.
Is it the size of
How
the traditional
big is
Toys
it?
R Us?
It's not very big, no. It's in a mall, to be clear. So it's just a storefront. So it's not.
So it's like a KB Toys size.
Correct, yes.
Okay.
Okay.
a little bigger, though. A little
Not
bigger.
very excited.
But not a standalone building yet?
But listen, you walk in and you're greeted by Jeffrey sitting on a bench. Like, I almost cried seeing him.
Dude, I'm bringing the kids here. We gotta go. We gotta go. What?
Dude, gotta go, I know.
Glad Toys R Us is fighting back.
That's what I said, too. I said I'm only exclusively getting my niece and nephew's gifts from Toys R Us.
Didn't the Toys R Us CEO back in the day, he refused to do online sales because he thought the internet was a fad?
I think that was Sears.
Oh, okay.
Sears definitely
And,
has.
and Stu Feiner.
Yeah.
No, this is gonna pass over. I have a sickness where I can't do it anymore because whatever. But my entire life, I just used to love going to the mall on either the 23rd or Christmas.
Oh.
and just
I couldn't handle
really
it. I'd panic.
going balls deep into the retail madness.
Just even finding a parking spot is the worst.
Yeah, but it's all representative of the season. You know, everybody's kind of walking around in a good mood a little bit. It's cheery. I don't know.
You're in a good mood shopping on the 23rd?
Yeah, I don't know. I've always enjoyed it. But I also always end up getting people awful gifts because it's all just last minute like BS.
Checks out.
I'm like, oh, I bought you a cat calendar because I thought it'd be funny.
Are you going shirtless under a hockey sweater?
Oh yeah.
You're insane for
Check
that.
it out, dude. Look
that
at
has
that.
to be so uncomfortable.
Why?
Like the patch and
Hockey sweater's like the most comfortable thing in the world.
Don't look at me. I'm with him.
That can't be comfy.
I wear this around my house at night. This is like my PJ.
It's like your sleep shirt?
No, I sleep in the nude.
Okay.
I think it's the least comfortable jersey. I don't understand why people wear them to games
Big giant
either.
patch.
Yeah.
Look how comfy it is. It's all big and flowy, and I feel like a little kid.
Shirtless underneath is nuts.
Really?
Sociopathic.
Mm-hmm.
I never. Am I? Nobody else? Am I off base here?
Yeah. You're way off base.
Okay.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Sorry.
Sometimes you never know. No, sometimes you never know the weird things that you're doing until somebody points them out.
I noticed it
beyond
an hour ago, and I was just like, I'm gonna ignore it.
It's infuriating and weird.
So you're not my friend. Thank you, Nikki, for letting me know. Of
course.
You're not my friend.
I could have said something on a break, though.
You were just gonna file that away and judge me internally?
Like it's a live and let live situation. But yeah, I thought it was more instantly.
I don't know, dude. I think it's comfy. All right, let's get into our holiday sports naughty and nice list. All right, I guess I'll go ahead and lead us off. So we're just, talking about people naughty and nice. As bad as the team has been, guys, Myles Garrett is incredible.
Yeah.
He's on my nice list, and I got a couple of just numbers to really celebrate Myles Garrett here. So first off, as it stands now, he's just half a sack behind Watt and Strahan for the all-time record. But listen to this. He's only been on the field, and you got to think about this. The Browns are so bad that teams are not having to throw the ball that much because they're always in the lead, so they're just able to run it. Myles Garrett has only been on the field 437 plays. Strahan, when he set the record, was 567. Watt, when he tied the records, was 618. And then how about this? Passes per sack. Passes per sack. The best season ever from this perspective. Reggie White had 21 sacks in 87. Every 25 passes, he was getting a sack. When Strahan set the record, every 25 passes, he was getting a sack. Myles Garrett right now, every 20 passes is coming up with a sack, dude. He's unbelievable. And he's just set the record without the 17 games.
What a waste, man.
I know.
Whose career has been more wasted, him or Joe Thomas?
I mean, two of the all-time greats, dude. Completely wasted in Cleveland. So Myles on my nice list. I got Bob Stoops on my nice list.
What's he up to?
He just retired.
All right. Congratulations,
So
man.
that's what I would say, right?
Enjoy
It's
it.
kind of like, who doesn't like Bob Stoops?
I like Bob Stoops.
He got a natty, got a ton of Big 12 championships. He won an XFL championship.
The Bill Cowher of college coaches.
He made the tequila company back
I like
in the day.
that. I like
He's
that.
the guy that was like, oh, it's too soon. Bring him back.
Yeah.
He's like, every list. Bring him
No,
back.
I'm done.
Yeah, exactly. See you later.
65 years old. And then finally on my nice list, I got John Summerall. He's going to Florida, leaving Tulane, still going to coach Tulane. He just donated $100,000 to Tulane's NIL fund. Which I don't know how, it's college football.
Would you like that if you were a Florida fan?
Yeah, because Tulane's not competing with Florida.
But he could have given $100,000 to Florida. Or can he do that?
Well, he's going to give his life to Florida, I guess. I don't know. Look, I just thought it was a good guy move on the way out.
What does $100,000 even get you?
Get you part of a player.
Part of a player.
Yeah. I mean, at Tulane's level, could get you a starter, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe so. I don't know. That's a good question, actually. Yeah, he probably could have done more than $100K.
What's he
He's
getting
making a lot
from
of
Florida?
money. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
All right, and then for my naughty list, I have Nebraska football. Not only did Penn State somehow gaslight y'all into extending Matt Rule and then beat you later in the season badly, but now Dylan Raiola, the man who you have formed everything around this supposed Nebraska turnaround behind, he has now left you. He's in the transfer portal. I feel so bad for Nebraska fans. It's an absolute disaster. Naughty list, Nebraska football. All right, Chief, what you got?
Oh, on Nebraska?
No, do you have a naughty nice list? Oh, does anybody else have a naughty nice list?
I do.
I do.
All right, what do you got? Eddie?
Which one we start? We'll start with naughty.
Yeah, or whatever. It's up to you.
Nice list. I'm going to go with Sam Darnold.
Yeah.
So much was made about was it KOC? Was it Darnold? Darnold's got 11 wins with the Seattle Seahawks, so good for him. I feel like we haven't really talked about how he is officially a success story.
Yeah, he got done dirty with the monographic with the Jets.
Yeah.
Good on him.
Yeah.
He's on a long revenge tour.
Successful, yeah.
Sam Darnold just has a LA Rams problem. They beat his ass in the playoffs last year. The 4 picks this year. If he can get over the Rams hump, then Sam Darnold will have officially arrived.
Yeah.
Who's on your naughty list?
It's Lane Kiffin.
Why?
Why?
Well, listen, we're numb to the point where it's like, oh, it's just business. You're doing what's best for you. He's leaving an 11-win team that has a chance for a national championship.
For a team that could be an 11-win team.
Yeah.
And a national championship.
Oh, you're right. How
I didn't
exciting.
thought about
that
that.
He's also leaving all those Ole Miss sorority girls.
Yeah, that's true too.
So
Yeah. I mean, you just you sell a message of getting guys to come together, and then you just leave.
He's going to a dirtier, uglier town, though. Yeah. Filthy.
Hey, look, we are Ratchet. He is Ratchet. It's time to win. Let's go, Lane. Like, Lane being on the naughty list is actually a good thing.
That's
He's
where he
lived on there.
belongs.
Yeah,
he's in his element. He can
there.
thrive on the naughty list.
I can't wait until he leaves for Alabama.
Yeah.
So I did make that joke, and LSU fans are all like, "You've gone to Chicago and forgot your way, F you." But like, I also ended up reading something that all of the offensive coaches at LSU right now, if they want to leave by next year, they have to pay 300% their remaining contract.
Whoa.
So the golden handcuffs are on.
Okay.
Chief.
All right.
Okay.
You bum.
We'll see.
Nikki.
My nice list is Purdue. There is a power vacuum in the Big Ten now of the stand-up, good school, good institution. It's Purdue.
Oh, that's
Purdue
right.
is the new Michigan.
Yeah.
It's a Purdue man now.
Yeah.
They have no controversy. They're non-problematic. They are the only good school left,
That's so
morality-wise. It's Purdue man now.
I mean, Ohio State's entire empire is funded by Les Wexner.
Sure.
Truly awful.
Penn State, I don't recall.
Michigan, we hold these truths to be self-evident. Michigan State had the Mel Tugger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you go down the line.
It's Purdue.
Shout
Purdue
out
is
Purdue.
the standard.
Doing things the right way.
Oh my
There it
God.
is.
I mean, I'm going through every team right now, and
It's
you're right.
all there is Purdue. That's all they have. They need to.
Iowa had a scandal.
Yes, they
Yeah.
need to
Minnesota did?
Purdue needs to be the face of that league.
Oh my God.
We may not win, but we
bang-
do things the right
bang
way.
that big
They
drum
should be
for Purdue.
so proud. That's
Yeah,
yes. They the commissioner should just be kissing them.
Even Northwestern, they had
Yes.
the
Yes.
Hazen.
Yep.
Wow.
Purdue.
Minnesota have a problem?
Yeah, I think they did.
Who's that? Oh, yeah, Minnesota?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, no, there's some players came out and said PJ Fleck. Yeah, they accused
Okay.
him, like, I think being, like, somewhat racist. and stuff.
Spotless Purdue.
Or just no one's looking
Allegedly.
at
Nobody's paying attention, and nobody's ever
Allegedly
thought
on the
about
PJ
Purdue.
Fleck
They
front.
probably have some nasty stuff
Yeah.
going on. My
Most of Minnesota stuff did seem like just disgruntled players, but whatever.
my naughty list is Tom Brady. Tom Brady's on the naughty list because Phillip Rivers comes back 44, and what does Tom Brady say? I could do that too. Well, come on, man. Let him have his moment. He's
Really?
like, I could do that, but I just own the Raiders. Dude, let Phillip Rivers have his moment. We're watching a Disney movie happen.
Yeah.
Tom Brady's, I could too. Okay, man.
Get the hell out of here, Tom.
Why didn't you?
Yeah.
Why didn't you then?
Oh, it sucks. I just own the Raiders.
I like, too, that, like, Phillip's playing, and he has, like, his high school team that he coaches cheering
Yes.
for him, and his restaurant. It's all very Americana and beautiful. If Tom were to play, it would be his, like, team of scientists all in a lab watching
Stupid
and taking
clone
notes.
dog.
His clone dog and his anti-strawberry team of scientists.
It's very Rocky versus Drago.
Yeah.
It really
feeling.
is.
Do we have the video? Can we get the video of Phillip Rivers warming up before the game, walking around the field?
Did he twirl?
No, I want
he
to
didn't twirl.
I want
He
to
was
celebrate
straight to
Phillip
business.
Rivers' body, though, guys. Work on that while Cheah, do you have a naughty nice list?
Yes.
Work on that while Cheah's doing this. All right, what do you got, Steve?
Naughty list is going to be the entire NFC South. Negative 246 point differential. Every team
Let's go.
is in the negative, led by the Bucks, who are a minus 27 on the year.
Hey,
That
Steven, I'm
is
proud of
hard
you
to
for
do.
this.
This was big of you.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean it's ugly football,
Yeah.
and it's the whole division. So
Yep.
they're on the naughty list. On the nice list,
Tyler Shuck.
no, we're going to the hardwood. It's the whole 2025 NBA draft class. We got some hoopers that are young. Cooper Flagg just dropped 42 points last night. Concanipple looks like a good player. VJ Edgecombe has shown flashes of being awesome. Dylan Harper is very good. He's not even starting for the Spurs, but he's playing great. Derek Queen had a triple-double recently. Jeremiah Fears on the
Pelicans,
Pels,
that's two.
19-plus points in 5 of his last 7 games. Cedric Coward's really good. Even Hugo Gonzalez looks like a good rotation player for the Celtics. This draft class is awesome. They're on my nice list.
What about that French guy from the Bulls? Is he in the G League or what's going on with him?
No, yeah, he's been
Oh, yeah,
really
he's
good,
good,
yeah.
I got a naughty and nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Notre Dame football. Notre Dame football, allowing their kids to have Christmas at home and study for their finals. Nice list for Notre Dame. Right decision to bow out of the bowl game. And naughty list, I'll say the Italians setting up the Olympics. Forgot to build a hockey rink.
Oh, yeah, it's tiny.
Whoops.
It's a tiny little. It's
tiny.
bubble
It's
hockey.
not done.
Yeah.
And they're just like, what's the problem?
Hey.
Those damn fancy Italians.
Touch ya.
Stop touching so
Get over
much
here and
and
let me
start
touch
building.
ya.
No, I mean, look, Chief, we're gonna have to. I feel bad because we had Bavacqua on, and we were very kind, and he was very kind with his time. But I hadn't really
He made a lot of great points.
I hadn't really sat down and realized how mad it actually made me what Notre Dame did.
What? Bowing out of the Pop-Tarts Bowl?
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sorry.
Do you think the seniors were happy with that?
I
That's
think
what
they
I'm saying.
were.
The guys who wanted to play one more game.
They didn't.
Or the guys who would have gotten an opportunity to play one more game because of other guys going to the NFL, put on that jersey.
Could have
It
rode
used to mean
Space Mountain
something,
together
Chief.
in Orlando.
Do you know how much, bro? I mean, real
You
talk.
would never forget
Do you know
that.
how much fun a bowl week is in Orlando? It's one of the greatest memories of my life.
Do you?
Yes.
All right, well,
you get to go to all the theme parks. You
They
follow
want
the lines.
you want to let their kids study for finals and have Christmas with their families.
It's a tough school. You need.
Correct. Yeah. It's not for everyone.
Bruh, y'all are.
Sorry, Marcus Freeman's not going to chop down.
Y'all
on
have
a
become
cinnamon
representative
swirl.
of everything that's wrong with college football.
They're Catholics. This is a time of rejoicing.
Correct.
And paying the respects to the big man.
Look at our guy, dude.
He looks great.
Look at this.
He looks
body.
like my body. Why is he in the NFL?
Watch the stretch that he hits because Rivers is very much on
Can I
record.
play in the NFL?
That's inspiring.
It is.
This is all he needs to do to get ready for an NFL game.
It's also telling me that I don't need to work out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God. He's very much a record of saying that he just needs to do this with his arm and
Yeah.
then he can be warmed up.
He's perfect.
Just come on, man. Just go a little bit. All right. When we get back, it's college basketball time with our Rico Bosco, our college basketball beat reporter. And Rico's got some words for Joel Klatt. He's on the phone right now, ready to go. More Wake Up. Hey, happening, guys. Welcome back. It's Tuesday. It's college basketball season. It's the reason for the season. Forget about the NBA Cup, okay, Cheah?
Oh, come on.
Nah, because right now we got our guy, Rico Bosco, letting us know everything that's going down in the college basketball scene. Rico, what's happening, baby? How we doing?
What's going on? Yeah, you can't forget about the Cup. Knicks got the first chance to raise a banner
There we
since the 70s, man.
Oh, there we go, dude. Okay.
Forget about that.
So
dude.
certified hanging a banner. If
Oh,
they
yeah,
win
we're
out.
hanging a banner. We're hanging a
Successful
banner.
season if they win.
Yeah, so far. Hey, listen, you only
So
get a
far,
season so far, yeah, and then we'll let you know down the road.
Okay.
But
All right, let's get into some college basketball talk then. It seems like, Rico, so this segment is generally how I get the majority of my college basketball, just because right now I'm still in football brain, but this is how I get the majority of my college basketball news right now. And it seems like every single week we come in here and it's Arizona beating another great team, Coapete dominating. They did it again. Took down your Tide. Number
yeah,
one
they
AP
did.
poll.
They did, and it was a road game for Arizona. So I'm sure their alumni were going crazy out in Birmingham with the boat shoes, and they love partying on the road. That's another story. But yeah, the rebounding was an issue for Alabama for sure. And Coapete didn't even play that well. Bama's got a ton of guards. It's a matter of a front court presence. Oates said that it's going to be an issue. They've lost to 3 elite teams, I would say. I think there's a lot of elite teams when you look at this year, like a lot, and some guys who are freshmen who could take over. So good crop of teams. But if Bama wants to get that elite win, they got to rise to it with rebounding. Now, Oates' teams have played better down the stretch, but Arizona's unbelievable. Duke's unbelievable. Michigan's unbelievable. Like a lot of top tier talent at the top, But the real story of the week kind of is, it seems, and I'm a biggest college football guy as there is, and I love Joel Klatt.
Yeah, this is on me.
got
I should have set you up for this.
It's okay.
Rico.
We got college football guys coming at college basketball. So if you have this sound, you can kind of roll it. He was trashing the NCAA tournament.
Like the hottest of all takes that I've ever had in my entire life. The NCAA basketball tournament is a joke. It's the dumbest tournament and the least fair tournament in all of sports. We go and we put teams at odd times on neutral sites in a 1-game affair. Like, that doesn't crown a true champion. We're not doing anything that tells us who's the best team over the course of the entire season.
So I like Klatt, and that's the thing I'll say coming out of this. Like, I really do. I've liked his calling games. I've liked him on different appearances. Like, I think he's a very knowledgeable guy. But the point he's saying he can stand by, if college football had a true champion forever, it didn't. In the 70s, 80s, and 90s, they just didn't think to have anybody play. And then you could go back to 93 with the controversial Notre Dame thing where they go 11-1, FSU goes 11-1, Notre Dame beats them. And hold on, FSU's the champion? How does that make sense? They finally get the computers in 98. That's crazy. In 2001, Nebraska doesn't make its conference championship game, gives up 62, and somehow still plays for a title. So you can't come at me with college football unless you had a perfect product, which they didn't. And then by the same token, college basketball, 35 of the last 40 champions, number 1, 2, or 3 seeds, 33 of the last 36, 1, 2, or 3 seeds. Since 2015, 8 of the last 10, 1 seeds. The only other two in that frame, UConn when they were a little unhealthy. Obviously, they had some health in 2023 when they were 4, and then Nova in 2016 as a 2. So the money, the cream rises to the top with this kind of thing. And then also, I've said it again, like, I'm a truther with college basketball. We don't own anything. Like, you look at getting gobbled up by NFL, you're getting gobbled up by college football. You got to own something. You got to own March. It's a huge money maker. And the other thing too is college basketball includes all of their conference champions. Everyone, if you're playing at Wagner or Chicago State, you do have a true shot to win a national title. Now, that's a massive mountain to climb. But if you win your conference, you're in the dance. You can't say the same about college football. That's just the truth. Like, the teams in the MAC are not really playing for a national title and haven't for years past. Now it's kind of opened up. We give the 1 spot to the group of 5, but even that is a massive thing. So, it's tough for him to say that when the results have proven that we do have a pretty good history of champions in college basketball.
There's a lot of neutral site games for college football, too. They're all neutral site games after the first round.
Yeah, I guess, I mean,
right.
I was all prepared to sit here and say, well, like, yes, maybe it's not the best college basketball team, but it's the most fun. But no, Rico makes a good point. I mean, these are all teams in the dance that have earned it on the court, and then the gauntlet of the tournament does seem to, like you said, the cream rises to the top. Well, somebody clip that and send that to Joel Klatt, okay? Joel, wake up.
It's tough after the 8 seed won last year in the college football playoff for him to say that too. So
that's true. All right, Rico, what else has been happening in the world of college basketball that you think should be on people's radar?
Sure. A couple of shout outs. Matt Painter said that the number 1 ranking doesn't matter. Number 1 seed matters. That holds true. 18 of the last 40 Final Four teams have been a number 1 seed. You got Mick Cronin crying about an 8:30 local tip time out on the West Coast that his dad, who's 112 years old, shout out Hep, he needs a nap for the game, so he's worried about that. You're playing on the West Coast, you want to be on TV, like, can't be complaining about 8:30 tip. Bobby Hurley with a crazy ejection, down 17 at the half. Nick Irvin, a Chicago legend, shout out Nick Irvin, he takes over, they win the game. 20-point comeback in the second half. So it's good to see. Listen, the Hurley brothers obviously have fire. It gets us to Danny Hurley. His UConn Twitter account, I don't know if he has control of it or he said, hey, do it. UConn kind of not out of nowhere, but they beat Florida in the Jimmy V. UConn tweets out that Danny Hurley is now 11-1 against current SEC opponents. So, like, just choosing violence out of nowhere, which we love with the Hurleys. Like, take your shot and do it. Kid from Radford, Dennis Parker Jr., scored 53 points in a win over Coppin State. And then I got the mid-major minute, which I guess you guys will never guess which team I'm going to.
Rico, you got to tell us.
Sure, it's the St. Louis Billikens.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So 9-1. Their only loss was when they fouled up 3, which, it happens once out of every 500. You got to play the numbers. The A-10 is a very good league. Chance to be a 2-3 bid league. VCU, George Mason, Dayton, George Washington, Davidson, and Richmond all out to hot starts. Josh Schertz from Indiana State. Little trivia, Indiana State is the alma mater of
Larry Bird.
Larry Bird. So he also takes his best player, the kid Robbie Avila, 6'10" center. He's averaging 12, 4, and 3. You haven't seen a guy in goggles move like this since Michael Phelps. Okay, he's unbelievable. They got a point guard, Quentin Jones. 10, 4, and 2.7 is what he's averaging. You talk about ball handling. You haven't seen ball handling like this since your last hernia exam. Okay, they're moving it around. We like the Billikens. 5 guys scoring 10 plus, 2 more with 8 plus. Offensive wizard and the assistant coach Zach Bozert. The Billikens are for real. The A-10's back. Very, very deep conference. I like them a lot.
And you like them so much you went out and bought that hoodie?
No, I was gifted it via the circ. Hey, listen, the phone's, phone rings, you pick it up. All right.
R.I.P. Rick Majerus.
Oh, the best, man, the best.
Jay, did I see you? I think I saw you. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Bosco, big question in the world of college basketball. We saw Talia Scott, the outstanding sophomore for the Baylor women's team, averaging over 22 a game, go down on Sunday against Texas for 15th-ranked Baylor. They got housed by 35. Can Baylor stay in the top 25 without Scott?
I don't know. I do know this. I like Baylor's embracing of the 6-7. I think I'm pretty sure that was the game they scored and they went nuts with the crowd. So we'll see that. So I'm dialed into the men's. I'll let you know on the off nights on the women's as well. They play under the rim. If anybody's got great sets, tag me and I'll see it. Offensive movement. I'm always interested in seeing that.
Do you like LSU to cover the 72.5 today against Morgan State?
Yes, I think I do. Kim Mulkey's going to be coaching that game right to the end. So
Coach Mulkey's an absolute legend. All right, Rico. Look, your picks have been fire here on Wake Up Barstool. What are you playing this weekend? What are you locked into?
Yeah, so 2-2. I'm going to take Belmont tonight, minus the 8.5. Evansville is awful defending the 3. Belmont's really good shooting it. We've talked about them in the past. I like Belmont to go get it done tonight, minus the 8.5. All
right, there you go, guys. Belmont minus the 8.5. What about college football, Rico? How you feel about the playoff games this weekend? What are you most locked into?
I'm in a good spot, I think, with Georgia at 10-1 and Oregon at 15-1. Like that Georgia path, I think I'm going to get them to the semi. Pretty confident in them getting to the semi. Oregon's got a tall task with, you can't look past JMU. I know Ebo and PFT will come after me for that. So got to get past JMU. And then Texas Tech is a hell of a contest. But I feel pretty good about it. Oklahoma, Alabama, I got no real feel in terms of what is going on without, Alabama was fighting to get in. And it seems like once they get in, they turn things on. Ohio State's been shown that they're mortal. Indiana's obviously really good. Like it's again, very much like college basketball this year. A lot of really, really good teams. Wouldn't shock me if really anybody won it. If you're going to put kind of picks in, I think it's going to be Georgia, Indiana, if that lines up. Georgia, Indiana.
Okay, Ohio State. Les, sorry about it, Les. All right, Rico, thank you so much, man. Thank you for everything you do for the show as well. And we'll talk to you again next week.
See you next week, fellas.
Rico Bosco, there he is. What is a pelican? I was in the bathroom, and I heard y'all talking about it.
It's like a good luck
It's a doll.
Yeah. This woman from Kansas City carved it in the early 1900s.
Oh, so it's a recent, it's a recent imp. This isn't like an imp that goes back to like the land of Fae or like.
She got it from a
times?
poem from 1895.
Oh, okay.
You have a top 5 imps or no?
I don't think I have a top 5 imp. No.
Top 5 imps coming up on the other side to close out the show. More Wake Up Barstool. Don't go anywhere. What's going on, guys? All right, time for the top 5 imps. Of course, there's Mr. Meatspick. What's the old?
Whoa!
No,
Tyrion
not that.
Lannister. Tyrion Lannister.
No, yeah, he'd be on that list.
The default warlock imp.
That was gonna say
first.
from World of Warcraft
Yeah.
that shoots the flames and talks trash
Right,
all the time.
gets a random name.
No,
Odd
who's the
Job?
old-
Oh, that's a little person. I don't know if you can call him an imp.
What's the? Okay.
Who's the old? It's a Superman bad guy. That's what I'm trying to say, but I can't remember how to say it. Mr. Mystic.
Oh, it's like yeah.
He's kind of got a You have to like say
we
his
need more
name
imps in pop
thing.
culture, man.
Yeah. And, all right. Speaking of imps,
Maybe.
college football quarterbacks, they're young and impish, if you will. Have you all seen everybody who's hit the transfer portal?
Yeah.
So right now, Arizona State quarterback Sam Levitt, he kind of led the way. He's in the portal. You had DJ Lagway from Florida entering the portal yesterday. You had Aiden Childs from Michigan State, Brendan Sorsby from Cincinnati, Dylan Raiola from Nebraska in the portal. And look, there's going to be plenty more names to come. And it begs the question, guys, what is the more interesting offseason now? Is it college football or is it the NFL?
This season, it's certainly college football.
Well, I mean, it's just a weird thing because even like yesterday, Texans had to release the graphic that Arch Manning is coming back. And that was never really, I guess, a question. But technically, if every single offseason, every single player is a free agent, that's become somewhat newsworthy.
I think it's infinitely more exciting then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's kind of hard to argue.
You have one
for
day.
the NFL.
Yeah. You have the draft and you have free agency. And that's like a weekend for the draft and free agency. I feel like everything's done before it's even.
Yeah, but how often do big ticket quarterbacks go somewhere else?
No.
Right now, it's
Never. Yeah.
Joe Burrow get traded to the Vikings or
Yeah.
something. But it's all these giant what ifs.
Yeah.
It's everything in college football too, where it's even though I know that the portal has it's got a lot of negatives. It's taken away from the games in many regards, I guess, and whatnot, to a lot of people's opinions. But if you're a bad college football team, it becomes a source of infinite hope.
Look at Texas Tech.
That you can turn it around immediately. Texas Tech's defense was awful last season.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They ranked in the hundreds. This year, you're talking about a defense that is the best part of the team and the entire reason why I think they can win a national championship.
I saw Harvard's quarterback once is transferring.
Yeah. So that's.
I want him to go
got
to West
on the list.
Virginia so bad.
J.D.
Gone to
Grant.
Harvard, go chill for a little bit. Imagine going from class to Harvard, then WVU.
Yeah.
Did you see how many guys
They
Rich
don't
Rod
have
signed?
class?
Dude, he has 45 3-stars.
He signed 45 players. in the
USC
class,
kind of did the
dude.
same thing. I
Yeah.
think USC's got a 37-kid freshman incoming class.
They got rid of the 25 class limits and they went all in. Look, how do we feel about West Virginia, Nicky? Rich Rod did all right this year, I feel like.
I think you beat Pitt.
Yeah.
So next year I want to see how all these 3-stars work out. He's done more with less. Pat White was a 2-star, so we'll see how a bunch of 3-stars go.
So I'm looking forward to this college football offseason. I'm wondering who LSU's going to end up with. I mean, even yesterday, Naughty List Lane Kiffin was retweeting the DJ Lagway entering the portal post.
he's such a shyster, dude.
Yeah.
He's just
Incredible.
All right, what is this about playoff scenarios? You are both talking at the same time, Matt and Jeremy. I couldn't understand you.
Oh,
Okay, guys, hold on. We
is
gotta
what you
put
guys
this.
gave us?
We gotta put this. What is?
Oh my God.
What is this, guys?
Listen,
So Denver has
this is a
clinched.
troll. This
Denver-
is a troll.
Denver has clinched a playoff berth.
Hey, great snake draft coming out.
Okay, Eagles.
Yeah.
Okay, Denver, no. Okay, but hold on, stop right there. Eagle clinch NFC East with a. Oh God.
this is you. They gave
I
us,
can't even get through the
This
Bears
looks like the
one.
back of a box of medicine.
I feel like I have a headache all of a sudden.
So just if you're at home, just read that. Get real close to your screen.
You know what though?
Tweet
It is.
that out.
This is going to be a big weekend in the NFL. Look at all the possibilities, guys. A weekend pregnant with possibility. Hey, we hope you have
If
a very
Buffalo
great day.
ties,
Oh, well, does this even have tie scenarios?
Yeah.
I doubt
it.
it.
Does, actually.
Oh, it does.
All right, guys. We love you. We'll see you tomorrow. Happy holidays from Wake Up Barstool.